Good evening, fellow Tikash merchants. It is my hope that we are all doing well this evening. My name is Amos. Amos will be your trainer today under the Tikash Soko platform. This is where we say that digital biashara is the future of biashara. And of course, we ought to make our biasharas digital so that we can benefit maximally from them being on that digital platform where we are able to get a number of benefits. Amongst them being one, you can refer people and earn money. Number two, you're able to create an online presence yenye hatukuwa nayo kitambo, most of us. So we're able to create it. We're able to have a platform online where we can market our items using links on other social media platforms. And amongst all of them, the one that stands out is the fact that we can be able to build a credit history that we can use in banks to access loans. So the title of the session today is Earn More with Pay Later. Earn More with Pay Later. So what is Pay Later? That is the first thing that I want us to address. What is Pay Later? What is it all about? So that as we proceed, we all know what Pay Later is and we know what it is all about. So Pay Later actually means that you're offering things on credit to a person and then they're paying you later when they have money or when they get money. Ni kitu tumekuwa tu tukifanya huku mtaani, ni kitu tumekuwa tu tukifanya. Umekuwa msee, customer anakuja kwa shop yako, anataka product fulani but hana pesa at that time. So we have been giving people items on credit and sometimes we suffer bad debts. Kusuffer bad debts inamaanisha aje? Sometimes unapea mtu kitu but halipi. I don't know how many people, how many merchants have experienced that. There are times it happens. So the platform has found a solution to that. He may create something that is known as pay later. You recall when we were making our first sale, we said that there is the option of paying later, that a customer will have the option of paying later. However, I want to put it out that the option of pay later is not active to customers yet. Why is it so? Sababu, the platform does not have sufficient data to support pay later for customers. So pay later will be dependent on the usability of the customer on the platform. Like how is the customer using the platform? Kununua, anafanya like a biashara with the platform and so on. That is how they will be able to build their credit profile. So allow me to take you to where this credit profile will be on your app. So if you can see my screen, on the top part, you have the icon where I am, a picture of mine, and of course the personal, the business switch. I'm on the personal side. So on the personal side, if I tap on the icon that has my picture, then it takes me to this profile, the personal profile of my account. That is Amos Matthews account. The code is given there. As you can see, the KYC is completed. Of course, KYC, we said, is know your customer, is already completed. And this now verifies that I'm an actual human. I'm not a robot. So that will mean I'm not a robot. And then, of course, I have the credit score. And that is where I want us to come to the credit score. So if I tap on the credit score, you'll see that I'm new because I'm just active since February. Remember, this platform at this day on the 12th of March is still new to so many people. And therefore, most of us are new. Most of us are new to the platform. But as more people join and as time goes by, this is going to change. The new is going to change for me. It is going to change for you. It is going to change for so many people based on how we're using the app to transact our businesses. So what you can see there, being told about the credit score. Credit score ni kumaanisha aje? Like, hata wewe customer wakikuja wote kwa shop yako, sio kila mtu unaweza allow abebe kitu na credit. Wewe unaangalia frequency ya customer kurudi kwa shop, frequency ya customer like kushop, pesa huwa ana shop, ndio ujue naweza mpea credit facility fulani. But now the app will be doing that for us. Sisi hatutakuwa tuna mind na kujua huyu customer anaitwa sijui so and so, anaishi wapi, sasa akipotea na pesa yangu. No, the platform will be doing that work for us. Itakuwa inajua hao ma customer, itakuwa inajua ananunuanga kwako, ananunuanga vitu za pesa ngapi, and therefore it can allow them a credit score. Inaweza mpea certain credit score kwa shop yako. Like anaweza chukua something on credit. Of course you have to allow them for them to go with the items on credit. You have to allow them. Na akichukua that item on credit anaweza lipa baadaye. So, but you have a chance of earning more. How do you earn more? You're going to charge them for having your product on credit. Hii inamaanisha nini? You know what banks do? When you go to bank to take a loan, of course utakupea a loan. Say you go to take a loan of 100,000 or something. They will give you the loan, but you will pay the loan plus the interest. So in this platform, again, we have a chance of earning more. How are we earning more? Because when a person picks an item on credit from us, then we are able to charge them and we are able to earn more. We are able to earn more in terms of interest. Like, it is something like hire purchase. When you carry a car, or when you pick a car on hire purchase terms, it would mean that you will not pay the exact value, but rather you will pay higher. Utalipa pesa mingi kushinda pesa yenye gari ilikuwa inatoka on cash basis. So, and that is how we get to benefit more. So there are different levels, and these different levels are dependent on the activities that you do and the usability of the app. And these levels can be actually tracked by the stars above. Hizo stars ziko hapo kwa profile yangu, you can be able to follow your credit score there. So customer atakuwa na credit score yake. So kuna new, kuna low, kuna fair, kuna good, kuna great na kuna elite. Ukiona credit score ya mtu ni elite, inamaanisha huyo ni mse anawezaenda kwa bank na apewe tu loan bila hata kuitishwa guarantor or anything. Why? Because huyo ni mtu anatumia app, ni mtu ana shop using the app, akona biashara using the app, anauza, ana trust the app, and so the app trusts that person also based on the transaction history yenye akonayo hapo kwa app. So hii credit score ni very, very important. And how do you access this credit score? Uta access hii credit score kama umeshamaliza kufanya KYC. Because remember, the platform needs to verify that this is a real person. Haiwezi ati pea madeni watu hawako, itapea madeni watu wako. And remember, this credit score can also be used in a financial institution such as a bank to access credit in future. Because remember, there has been a gap. Mtu wa biashara kidogo akienda bank anaanza kuambiwa lete sijui a property ya kugarantii hiyo loan. This platform is going to enable us have the documentation to show the bank that tunafanya real businesses, and therefore we can access credits also from that other end. So we have seen how the customers' credit score will look like. How will I enable them to buy via pay later? Remember, this is still not something that can happen now. I still want to repeat myself. It is not something that can happen now. Ni kitu itaanza kuhappen after a period of time, say 6 months. Itakuwa active in 6 months time. What does that mean? In 6 months, app itakuwa sasa imesha collect enough information about Amos, about Jane, about Peter, about Ahmed, and it will be able to make decisions and say that this person can be allowed some credit up to this level. The more your credit score is, the lower the interest utakuwa unapata when you're buying something on credit. Sisi kama watu wa biashara, how will we ensure that we have allowed people to pick items on credit from our shops? I'll have to switch from the personal to the business section. When I switch to the business section, I can go to the Aura Baba and Salon. When I switch to the Aura Baba and Salon, then here I am on the business profile at the business logo icon. That is the one I'm going to tap. When I tap on the business logo icon, then you'll see that this profile shows up, the Aura Baba and Salon, and of course the icon there. They have the option of switching business profiles. I don't want to do that. I will go to the business info, the business information. What in short is business info. When I go to the business info, you will see that the business info for my business now appears. This business is called the Aura Baby and Photos, the Aura Baby and Salon. It has one photo. It is located in Nairobi, Kenya. It operates on weekdays between 8 and 9 a.m. These are the operating hours. Remember, you have to set this. You can reset or unset. It is verified, meaning that I have completed my KYC. What is the importance of this? People get to know that this is a real business. It's not like a business that is just hanging. It's a real business that has a real owner. Na huyo owner amekuwa verified na kufanya KYC. KYC, we said in short, it means know your customers. Of course, the online shop is active and the delivery options are the pickup or the delivery. So a person can either pick up the product from the shop, or I can deliver the products or the services to the customer's destination or desired location. So hapo chini kabisa, that is where I was coming to, is the pay later. This is the pay later. Is this pay later active? You must make sure that it is active. Ikikuwa active inamaanishaje? Like people can be able to buy on credit from your shop so long as they are your loyal customers. Na app yenyewe itakuwa inajua loyal customers wako based on their frequency ya kuvisit duka yako, because mtu akikuja kwa shop yako watakuwa nakuja na kulipa na T-Cash. That is the direction, that is the future. Mtakuwa nakuja anakulipa na T-Cash. So app itakuwa inajua this is a return customer, is a royal customer. Anakujanga hapa ananunua products za hii bei. So therefore tunaweza muallow credit up to this amount na ataweza kulipa. So make sure that this is active. You can switch it on and switch it off. So for example, right now mine is active. You want to switch it off, naguza tu hapo, and then it is now inactive, meaning siwezi uza kitu on credit. But the beauty of selling on credit is I have the option of earning more, and it is safe to do so. Mbona ni safe? Ni safe juu there is what we refer to as automatic debt collection. So let me make it active. So I have to tap on this icon so that now I switch it from inactive to active. There is what we refer to as automatic debt collection. What does that mean? That means wakati mtu ananilipa on credit, atakuwa ananilipa na anasema atalipa in the next 5 days, ama 7 days, ama in the next 30 days. After those days are over, what happens ni pesa yenye ataweka kwa T-Cash platform yake inakatwa automatically, inakuja kwa T-Cash yangu. What does that mean? Hatutakuwa tunasumbuana kumkumbusha nitumie do yangu nilipe. There is a product you picked from my shop you have not paid for, you have to pay. No, the platform itself will be doing the deduction automatically from this person's T-Cash platform, T-Cash wallet to your T-Cash wallet, you as the business owner. Isn't that amazing? And remember, it will not just be deducting the actual price of the item, but rather it will be deducting the price of the item plus the interest that was charged for having that item on credit. I think this is amazing, very amazing. But us as business people, we must also ensure that when we pick items on credit from other suppliers, we pay this in good time. Why? Because when we ensure that we have money in our Tcash account, these debts that we're going to take are going to be deducted automatically, and we're going to maintain an active clean credit score. That will allow us to pick even items, more items on credit from our suppliers. Namaanishaje? Like mimi pia kama mzee wa biashara, I must ensure that niko na Tcash balance yenye inalipa madeni yangu during the times I'm supposed to pay or clear my debts. What is the importance of this, or what is the advantage of this? Niki clear these debts in good time, then this means niko na higher chances za access even higher credit as a person. Because let us not forget, pia sisi as business people, we can buy on credit based on our credit scores from our suppliers. Because kama mimi ni mtu wa salon, for example, I'm the owner of the Aura Baba and Salon, I may be in need of a certain machine. For example, the Baba machines. Ni identify a supplier who is selling those Baba machines, and I go buy them on credit. Maybe nikuwe sijafikisha hiyo pesa, I can buy those machines on credit from that supplier if my Tcash is well set and I have balances on it that can support that transaction. So that is an amazing thing. Let us ensure that we clear our debts in good time so that we don't again distort or destroy our credit scores. It is also important that even as we give items on credit, we sensitize the customers on the importances of paying these debts on time. Because when they pay on time, they're able to, of course, benefit by having their credit scores reviewed upwards and having their credit scores not being blocked. You know, you can be blocked from accessing credit. Like you can be delisted or deregistered from accessing credit. Why so? When wewe unachukua items on credit but haulipi in good time. So it is also important that we sensitize them that they need to clear this in good time. Now, to the last bit of this session. When I am selling on credit, how will that sell or how will that transaction look like? So you'll just press on sell. And then, of course, I can come to the catalog for this one because I want it to be a quick one. Then I can pick whichever kind of checkout I want, whichever kind of activity I want to check out here. I have a number of activities that I offer. The beard knife shave, the beard trim, the beard white dye. I think this is what I'll pick, the beard white dye. It's 90-minute service at 50 shillings. So once I tap on this card, then I have the checkout option. Remember, this is just a sale. Venye tu na make normal sale, hivyo ndio utakuwa unauza. So if I go to checkout, then these options are appearing here. One of them is the QR code, the Soko QR code. The next one is the cash payment. The other one is the external wallet. There is another option that will be appearing with time. That is pay later option. This is where now utakuwa allow a person to pay later. Alipe hiyo kitu baadaye, aende atumie, but atalipa later. Itakuwa ina appear amongst these ones. So it will be the fourth way. Remember, for now we have three ways. That is the QR code, the cash payment, or the external wallet, which is the M-Pesa, paying directly to a Tcash wallet. It will be appearing here. where now you can say that this is the customer and I want them to pay later. Or customer mwenyewe, let's go to, let me move a bit. I can cancel this. Yeah, I don't need that transaction. I can cancel it. Let me go back to the personal profile. Tuone kwa customer itakuwa inakaaje. Let me go to the personal profile. Tuone kwa customer itakuwa inakaaje. So if I switch back to personal profile, of course, this is how the personal profile looks like. Then if I want to shop, for example, I want to buy something from a shop. Say I can buy something from the shop CS Dress. This is a shop that is a friend of mine. CS Dress is a shop that I like. So I can decide that I want to buy something from the CS Dress. I will just search the word CS Dress. Of course, this shop will show up. When I tap on this shop, then of course I'll be able to see some of the products that they are offering. Wakona pork meat, wakona goat meat pale. So maybe you want to do the goat meat. So I'll just tap on the goat meat, add on it. So I need one piece, which is going for 55. Then I'll add this to the cart. Then, of course, you can see my order will be attended during regular opening hours. That means they have closed. Yes, they have closed. They have closed. They have closed now. So, but I can proceed and shop now. Of course, this is showing me that the cart has that goat meat, and I can, of course, order for this. Yes, I would want to proceed. It's taking me back. Let me just do this again. Okay, the CS Dress, that is where I want to go. The CS Dress. Okay, here it is, the CS Dress. And then I'll pick on maybe one goat meat. I'll go to the cart. I want to shop now. I want to go pick it up there. I'll go to order. You want to proceed with this order? Yes, I want to proceed with it. The app is stopping. Let me just close the app again. Let me restart the app again. Let me restart the app again. I want us to see that option of pay later. I'm on my personal side. I'm trying to shop. I want to shop from the CS Dress. I'm searching that option, CS Dress. Okay, here it is. Then I want this goat meat piece. Okay, I want to shop now. And I want to pick it up. I don't want delivery. I want to pick it up. I want to order. Yes. Okay, good. I've noted where the challenge is. The challenge is the CS Dress. If we look at the operating hours, let me just go to CS Dress. Let me check the operating hours of the shop, because I need to be sure that the shop is open for me to order. Oh, the opening hours are 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's already 9:08 p.m. when I'm doing this. So that is why I'm unable to buy from it. But if I was able to buy from it, let me see my shop. Let me see my shop. This is the Aura Barber. Let me search on my shop and to see whether what we did set is actually going to work for us. Okay, good. It is noticing that this is my shop, but I want to see whether I can choose a service. Of course, I can't because this is my actual shop. So I cannot self-buy. I just have to go back to the results. But in general, if the CS dress shop was open, for example, I could be able to order, and under the payment, I'll have two options. I'll have the option of paying now or paying later. If I decide to pay later, then the CS dress will have to allow me to pay later and add a charge to that. And for this charge, he will benefit because he's getting it on top of the cost of the item. And that is how we get to earn more with the pay later. So once again, on these sessions, on this session, we have had a look at how we can earn more with the pay later. We say that pay later is a way of allowing customers to access products from your shop on credit. And when you do so, you now start earning more by charging them something for picking your goods on credit. So like upei msee product anaenda nayo na hakupei with some interest. Why am I interested with the interest, by the way? My intention as a business person is to make money. So the opportunity to get that extra coin into my pocket, lazima nichukue with both hands as a business person. So you're the person to set, like, how much will I charge you for picking this item on credit? And then, of course, the app does the rest of the things. It is able to evaluate the credit worthiness of that customer. And if that customer is credit worthy, then you're able to sell to that person on pay later basis. Pay later works on automatic debt collection. What does this mean? That the money the person owes you will be collected by the app for you. You don't have to do anything extra. The app does it for you. And that is how we get to benefit with digital biashara, because as we always say it, digital biashara is the future of biashara, and we get to earn more with pay later via the Tcash Soko platform. If you have any question on how you can maybe improve your credit score, how you can pay later, how you can set your shop, kindly keep those questions coming in the comment section. See you in the next one, and thank you for your time this evening.